Hey, Trevor Matthews here with day 10 of my 30-day video challenge talking about training, education, and mentorship. Today I want to talk about setting goals and how important it is to set goals and different types of goals too. Short-term, long-term, and long-term goals because it's very important. Short-term goals are very good at helping you feel great about accomplishing those goals. And it could be something as little as going to the gym 2 or 3 days a week, reading 30 minutes a day for the next month. And those short-term goals are great to build and boost your confidence in reaching those goals and developing habits as well. But it's so important to take the time and write down your long-term goals and your long-term goals. It's so important because these goals are things that you want to focus on for a long period of time, not just a week, not 2 weeks, not 30 days, not 6 months, but a long period of time to reach certain objectives in your life. Okay. And setting these goals will change your life, especially when you work towards them really hard and then you achieve them. Because I've had this happen to me, especially when I was younger, working towards becoming a refrigeration mechanic, refrigeration technician. I spent 4 years just focusing on becoming a Red Seal mechanic, be able to work anywhere in Canada or around the world because of having this ticket. And I worked really hard. I worked at the contractors hard. I worked in school really hard. And then I reached it. I passed the exams, all the tests, and I became a journeyman, a Red Seal journeyman, so I can work and do that job. But after a week, 2 weeks, a month, after 3 months, it was like, okay, what's next? I didn't have really any other goals set. That's why it's important to set lots of goals at different times and make sure that they're goals that you want to work towards and achieve, things that you want to do in your life to become successful. One of my goals now is to serve millions of people in the refrigeration industry. And I'm striving for that and working towards it every day because it's one of my goals. And it's a long-term goal. It's not going to happen overnight, but I'm focused on it. And I say it every day. And it's important to do that for your goals. You need to tell yourself the goals that you want to accomplish and work towards them. Focus on them. And then you're going to meet people with similar goals. You're going to meet people that don't believe in your goals as well. And so don't worry about those people. Don't talk to them about your goals. And this could be friends and family and stuff like that. But when you focus on your goals and you don't drift, because this is what a lot of things happen. People don't have a lot of goals. They don't set goals. They don't write them down. And they're not working towards anything. And it's really tough when you're not focused on something. And when you do start writing your goals down, I'll tell you right now, and you start focusing on them every day, and you tell yourself, I'm going to be here in 5 years. It's a long way away. It's a long way away. But if you pick away at it for 5 years, you can really accomplish a lot in that amount of time. Spending the time working at it. Have those short-term goals, like I said, read 30 minutes a day, learn something new, learn a new language. Don't spend 7 days on just learning a language. Spend until you learn that language. It could take 2 or 3 years. Invest in a coach that is teaching you that language. So if you have goals, well, maybe you have to invest in yourself a little bit more to reach those goals a bit quicker. So if you want to speed the goals up, maybe you need to get a coach. Maybe you need to get a mentor. Maybe you need to go to a college or a university or whatever you need to do to reach that goal quicker. And it can happen. But it's the first step is setting those goals, setting yourself up for success as well. Because there's some goals that you will put down that you may not achieve. And that's fine. Maybe that goal wasn't a goal that you wanted to achieve, or the timeline was too quick. Because if you just say you want to lose 50 pounds in 2 weeks, that's going to be a tough goal. You only have 14 days to lose that amount of weight. But if you said in 2 years now and you focused on it, that's very achievable. One thing I highly suggest when you're setting goals is make sure the goal is outside your comfort zone. Like for those long-term big goals, make sure it's something that you don't think you can achieve, because it's going to make you work harder for it. If you think you can achieve that goal, that's not a goal to set. If you already think and know, oh, I can do that, it's not really a goal. A goal is something that, wow, This is going to be difficult. This is going to be hard, but I'm going to make this goal happen. That's a goal. So I'd love to hear how you set goals, short term, long term, long term, and what helps you work yourself towards those goals. Shoot your comments down below. My name is Trevor Matthews. Let's get a conversation going.